Good afternoon, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and this is our Typhoon 2000 Tropical Weather Analysis for today, Thursday, to tomorrow, Friday, January 20 to 21, 2022. And yesterday, we were not able to bring you the YouTube and Facebook updates due to an internet problem. We were cut down since last night, but luckily, this noontime, the internet connection has resumed operation, so we are glad about that. And let's now proceed with our update. Here's the graph set that we created last night, and the rains that we are experiencing since last night is mainly due to the shear line which migrated from Eastern Visayas, and it's already affecting the Bicol Region and some portions of southern Luzon. That's why we are experiencing some on and off rainfall, light to moderate to at times heavy rain. Okay, it started yesterday afternoon, and embedded within that is still the northeasterly surface wind flow affecting southern Luzon, Bicol Region, Visayas, Mimaropa, and also the Calabarzon area, including Metro Manila. And we still have the northeast monsoon across the extreme northern parts of Luzon, but as we speak right now, it's shifting more from the east, so it will be known later as the easterly surface wind flow as of this moment. So for the next graph set later today, we are going to show to you the shift of the winds. And outside of PAR, we still don't have any developing low pressure area. We have only observing some couple of troughs over the western Pacific. The rest of the Philippine Islands will remain fair, with cloudy skies and isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, and our temperature is still within 18 to as high as 28 or 29 degrees centigrade. Now let's proceed with our fast animation. This is from the University of Wisconsin. This is the latest as of 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can clearly see here the cloudiness, the low to mid-level cloudiness that produced some rainfall across the Bicol region. This is now the fragmented shear line. The shear line is no longer connected with the departing frontal system. It's already a fragmented one, and it's likely to become a part of the easterlies for the next 24 hours and is expected to bring showers and possible thunderstorms across eastern Luzon within the next 24 to 48 hours. And here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. This is the latest one as of 2 o'clock this afternoon. This satellite loop around 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. There you can see the cloudiness generated by the fragmented shear line, and it's expected to also affect the eastern sections of Luzon beginning tomorrow until Saturday. And here's the easterlies right now, shifting from the northeast monsoon, and it's affecting also the Batanes and Babuyan Cobab Islands and portions of northern Cagayan. So some showers will also be expected across these areas. And since rainfall pattern is again returning across the Philippine Islands, especially next week, this is mainly due to the existing La Nina conditions, which is expected to persist until end of May or early June. So that will be the effects of the La Nina, but the La Nina phenomenon will end sometime April, okay, or March. We're going to return to neutral or normal conditions. Now, the rest of the Philippine Islands, particularly Mindanao, will remain fair except for some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly in the afternoon and evening. And we are observing one right now here over Zamboanga Peninsula and portions of Lanao provinces. And if we take a look now at the latest rain forecast for the next 3 days until Saturday, today you can see the patches of rainfall across the Bicol region because of the fragmented shear line. By tomorrow, Friday, that fragmented shear line will move into the eastern sections of Luzon from northern Quezon up to northern Cagayan, including Aurora province. So expect rainfall over those areas. And on Saturday, the dissipating fragmented shear line will only affect portions of eastern Isabela and northern Cagayan. And we have here a surface trough that is eyeing to become a low pressure area this Saturday, and some showers will still be expected because of this trough of this possible developing LPA, but it's only a surface trough, and it is expected to affect Visayas and eastern Visayas and eastern Mindanao. Okay, so that's the latest for the rainfall pattern for the next 3 days. And if we take a look now on the forecast accumulation, this is the 3-day rainfall accumulation until Saturday. The eastern sections of Luzon, including portions of the Bicol Region, will remain cloudy with some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms because of the fragmented shear line. While over at Batanes, this is mainly due to the easterly surface wind flow. Over here, or across the eastern sections of Caraga and Davao Oriental, there might be some rain showers and thunderstorms as well for the next 3 days, mainly due to the extension of a surface trough originating from western Micronesia. And if we take a look at the wind and pressure forecast from the European model, this is for the next 3 days. So by tomorrow, the winds will shift from the east, so the warm easterlies will again return across the eastern sections of Visayas and Luzon. And on Saturday, the same situation will prevail from Batanes down to eastern Visayas and northeastern Mindanao, the so-called easterly surface wind flow. And we have here a surface trough that is eyeing to become a low pressure area. If we move forward for Sunday until Wednesday next week, there is a possible low pressure area that could form beginning Monday, and it will traverse quickly Mindanao, okay, and then it will move across the Zamboanga Peninsula, and on Wednesday it will be over the area of Palawan. So this is a low pressure area that we are keeping an eye for next week, beginning Monday until Wednesday, January 24 to 26, and there's a possibility that it may develop into a tropical depression. That's based on the computer models. If we shift the models using the American model, GFS, the LPA is also there, and on Monday it will also make landfall over Mindanao across Davao region. On Tuesday, January 26, it will emerge over Bohol Sea as a low pressure area, and on Wednesday it will move across northern Palawan. So it's only a low pressure area, but there is a hint that it may develop into tropical depression based on the output of these two computer models. We will let you know by tomorrow and through the weekend if it will become a tropical depression, but the probability of this scenario is still at 50%, okay? So 50-50 chance that it may become a tropical depression. So the higher probability is focused on this system becoming an active low pressure area. So compared to previous days that it may become a tropical storm, but right now it's weakening. So that's good news. The weakening of the forecast to just a low pressure area. So watch out for that. By tomorrow, Friday, we will give you the very latest of that potential low pressure area that could traverse Mindanao and portions of Visayas and Palawan between next Monday to Wednesday, January 24 to 26. And before we leave you, here's the latest Global Tropics Hazards and Benefits Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is for the next 2 weeks. So for week 1, valid January 19 to 25, we have here the above average rainfall to the east of the Philippines, while the Philippines will remain normal. So it means we will be experiencing some dry conditions with some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, and the possible approach of a low pressure area. So there's no tropical cyclone development based on what we are seeing on the latest output from the Global Tropics Hazards of the Climate Prediction Center. Now on week 2, beginning January 26 or valid January 26 to February 1st, the Philippine Islands will remain normal and neutral climate, okay, with no above average or below average rainfall. So it will remain in neutral grounds and no tropical cyclone formation as well. So that's good news. But this week 2 remains at 50% probability. We will keep you updated by next Wednesday if what will be the new global tropics hazards and benefits outlook. Anyway, it's still January to February time frame. Most tropical cyclone development happens to the south of the equator, right here below the equator, since these are cyclones that develop during springtime and summertime across the southern hemisphere. So there you go. That's the latest for this afternoon of the Thursday, January 20th. And we will return tomorrow, Friday, to give you the latest for the weekend and next week. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser. Stay healthy and strong. And thank you so much for watching our channel.